Oh guys, so we have the question 7 here. So let's dive to the question 7. This question 7. The question 7 is an amount of 550,000. So the question 7 is reads an amount of 550,000 was realized when a principal S was saved at 22% simple interest for 5 years. Find the value of S. And we have our options there. Now, how do you solve this question? This question is from family arithmetic, or we call it commercial arithmetic. It's under the same thing. We'll be trading about simple interest, compound interest. Okay, so on this question here, we're given that amount is given as 550,000, and the principal as S, and the rate is given as 2%, and the period is given as what? As 5%. Now, how do you solve this question now? So if you can understand the question very well, they say that when the principal is borrowed from, maybe principal is saved from particular year, okay, principal of S is the amount saved, and at the rate of 2% for 5 years. So this amount, we don't know the value of this amount that's saved, that the principal that was saved, and at the rate of 2% and for 5 years. And they realized that the amount they realized for the 5 year is what? 550,000, but we don't know the amount of the money saved when they realized this amount for 5 years. Now, how do we dive to it? So if you still remember, there's a solution. So if you still remember, the formula for amount, to calculate amount, okay, amount is equal to, that is, we have the principal, okay, plus the interest, that is the simple interest. That is the formula for amount. Now we are given our amount is given as this. So amount is given as amount is equal to, that is 550,000. Okay, and also principal is given as S. So we have a principal is given what as equal to what? S, and we also give 2%. That is rates. So we have our rates. Okay, rate is equal to 2%. And we agree the what? The year, that is time, the periods, okay, that equal to the 5 years. Okay, now we have those data on the ground, and we have this data here. So how do we put it into this? And I say that amount is equal to what? Principal plus interest. And interest is the measure of simple interest, and you know interest is equal to, as in, that's the principal multiplied by the rate multiplied by the time over what? 100. That is a formula for interest. Now we can first of all solve our interest, okay, and put it into our amount here. So let's solve for the interest and let's put it into this formula we have here. So if we solve our amount according to the data we have here, we have a principal which is S. So the interest is equal to, okay, interest is equal to, we have the principal that is given as S, okay, multiplied by, okay, we have a rate. Our rate is 2, that is 2 multiplied by, and our time, which is 5, okay, that is 5. Everything is divided by 100. Okay, now we have to be equal to, so 2 times 5, that is 10, times S, that is 10S. So we have 10 what? S divided by 100. So in this place, 10 can be divided by this. 10 here we have 1, okay, 10 here, that is what? That I have 10. Okay, so it is therefore we have our amount, I mean the interest is equal to, that is S over 10. Now let's put this our amount into the formula we have here, then we get our answer. So let me try to create space. Okay, so I said that the formula for amount, so let's put it, let me draw a line here. So our amounts, we have A, okay, is equal to, we have the P plus our interest. Now interest is equal to this, that is equal to what? S over what? 100, over 10 rather. Now let's put our amount is equal to 550,000 rather, where our principal is S. So let's put it into this and let's substitute it now. We have our amount is equal to, so right, A, that is what? 550,000, okay, equal to and the principal is s plus our s over that is 10. Now in this place, now let's deal with this right hand side here. So in this place, since this one is in fraction, let's make this one also in fraction, okay? And let's find the LCM of these parts. So when you find the LCM of 1 and 10, that's what that is 10. So therefore it becomes that is of 550,000, okay, equal to that is the LCM is equal to 10, okay? 1 divided by 10, that is 1 divided by 10, that is 10. 10 times s, that gives us as 10 watts s, plus 10 divided by 10, that is 1, times s, that gives us what as s. Now let's add this 10s plus s, that gives us what 11s. So this one becomes 550,000, okay, equal to that is 11 watts s over 10. Okay, so in this place now we have to multiply here because this is in fraction. Let's make this one also what in fraction, and they are separated by what equal to. Okay, when you have two fraction and they're separated by equal to, you multiply. So when you multiply, it means that this one multiply by this and this multiply. 10 times 550,000, so that gave us 5,500,000. So this one becomes like 5 million, okay, 500,000, okay, equal to, we have 1 times 11s, that gives us what 11 watts s. Now to get the value of 11 here, to get the value of s, you have to divide both sides by what 11. Coefficient of s, that is 11, so divide both sides by what 11. So 11 cancel 11 here, so it means that our s now becomes s is equal to, so 11 here, 1155, that is what we have 5. So it means that we have what, how many zeros we have? 1 2 3 4 we have 6 5 0 here, that gives us 500,000. So the answer is equal to 500 what 500,000. So the answer is equal to 500,000. So it means that our s is equal to 500,000 naira. So the answer is equal to 500,000 naira. So let's look at the options. Okay, that is option D. Okay, yeah, it's option D. So this is the answer to the problem. Option D is the answer. So guys, that's how we solve this problem. So let's dive to the question 8.